A few more thoughts, no? Ang ganda nitong discussion natin eh. A few more thoughts. Sabi ni Josh, crisis are opportunities to do better. So, be better.
Yeah, yeah.
Crises are opportunities to do better. So, be better. Ikaw, Josh, how does this pandemic make you a better person? Maybe a better boss or a better person as a whole or a better follower of Jesus because we are followers of Jesus. How does this pandemic make you become a better person?
1 point with Arnold Gamboa.
Yeah. So I'd like to start by saying that that is a concept that we all know. That crisis is an opportunity to make us better. And if you notice, I added be better because the word be better is actually a choice. All of us have the opportunity, pero not all of us will decide to be better. No, parang ganun. So for me personally, in a lot of ways, I can talk about my personal life in a lot of areas, physical health, my relationship, my spirituality, as I mentioned earlier. Those are the things that I had the time to assess and had the time to kind of revisit what are the things that I did not do that I should do, and all those things that you come up with are things that will be beneficial for you for the future. As an entrepreneur for the business, for example, since mabagal yung business at hindi siya ganun ka busy, so you had an opportunity to step back. Like, what am I doing wrong? What am I doing? What can I do better? How do I serve my clients better? How do
Yeah,
I serve
because
my people
there are
better?
times, Josh, sa to lang, as people who are so busy doing a lot of things, you
Yeah.
don't have time to do this. You don't have time to
Yes.
step back. You don't have time to look at the bigger picture.
Yes. Yeah.
And
So
you're right. This is the time to actually do that.
yeah, so a couple of things we did is improving your process, improving your system, and sometimes because
Mhm.
you're busy, you don't have time to kind of parang explore opportunities as well. So this is very. I think yung post ko na yon ay sobrang malaman because those are the things that I experienced during the entire year of 2020. In my organization, for example, we're able to revisit our offers, our service, our products, and how do we strategically, reach out to clients. And the business was slow, but it kind of prepared us to propel like straight up ahead when the Philippines, for example. So I think those are the things that you need to do. And I think, and the business perspective as well, it is about being change ready because not all organizations are change ready. You remember when it happened, parang lahat talaga stuck. And what do I do now? So that provided that opportunity as well for us. Now, for my people, for example, and for the friends that I have, I always tell them that use this downtime, for example, to learn new things. No, things right now are being taught online. So learn new things,
Mhm.
upgrade yourself, di ba? Kung hindi ka
Dami
magaling
na.
dito and you
Available na
think
yan
this
lahat. Online.
yeah, available na lahat. So go to online schools, even revisiting your life and career plans because definitely the pandemic kind of challenged that. Kung meron kang plano dati na ito yung mga plano ko sa buhay and then the pandemic came and you might have to revisit your plans and say, oh, this is not going to work. This is a better way. And your financial goals is very important because it affected a lot of families and
That's true.
our financial decisions could change also over the years. So those are the things that personally I'm able to do, and because I think we had the luxury of time to actually think about it. So
Lahat tayo
maraming
naka-lockdown.
maraming time naka-lockdown. So kung wala ka, instead of parang nurturing those negative emotion, then but I think yeah, what I'd like to mention is also becoming intentional because these things will not just fall into your lap and I'm going to do this. So
You gotta have
i-share
to
ko
have
lang.
a plan then, you know?
Yes,
You
yes.
need to have a plan.
Intentional means as specific as writing those things in your notebook. Like I have a
Uh-huh.
notebook that puno siya for the past year because I have to intentionally write those things so that meron kang clear of action, hindi ka lost. So, coping
That's
with
true.
the 2020 pandemic, and still right now we're going through it, is a mix of accessing your faith strength, base strength, it's accessing your personal approach to it, and in a way that is really practical and actionable. The problem usually is that meron tayong, alam natin may problema, but we stop there. We don't
Uh-huh.
move to the next step of actually assessing, identifying, and what can I do, and actually doing it. Because doing it is the hard part. So I think
That's
that's a
true.
challenge, but that's also the reality of in a lot of people's lives. And again, I have to mention that maybe my experience is different and your experience is different because we have different privileges. But to a lot of people out there who don't have the resources and the capability, they are having it hard this time than us. So I also like to mention that it's very important to be extra kind and compassionate and generous to other people out there.
Yeah, because we have different goals in life, we have different situations in life, but these are general principles. No? These are general principles that you can make use of, so that as you go through this whole pandemic thing, as you go through this whole challenges, you can reset your goals. You can if it is something that you can rethink about your life, you can still do it, even if whatever your goal is in life, whatever your situation is. These are general principles.
1 point, 1 point, 1 point, 1 point with Arnold Gamboa.